We are living in an economic environment where the wealth gap is the largest in decades. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. You can even notice this with some of your own customers. Some of them are always complaining about your high prices. They're often pressuring you, asking you for discounts. However, other clients not only buy regularly from you, but they would also be glad to pay you even more money for superior quality. So this is a clear opportunity for small businesses and individual service providers. Money Arata. If you want to succeed and remain profitable here, you must target either the ultra-rich or the poor with your services and products and focus your branding efforts on them. With the right strategies and the right execution, you will be able to specialize in providing services and products to the right segment of your market, so then you can make your small business a success. Now, attention, this is not financial advice. Please read the full disclaimer before proceeding. If you try to be everything for everyone, you will go nowhere. You need to focus your efforts on a specific demographic in order to succeed. Because trying to provide services and products to everyone, regardless of their economic status, will not get you very far. People from very different social classes have different wants, needs, and expectations. So trying to please them all will just leave you exhausted and not very profitable. Therefore, it is important for you to specialize in providing services and products either to the ultra-rich or to the poor. To target the poor, you will need to focus on lowering your expenses and also lowering your quality to make your services and products more affordable and accessible. Often, this will require you to break some legal and ethical rules and also aim toward a huge scaling of your business. This is why only the big corporations tend to have a monopoly on those areas. Now, the ultra-rich, they can afford high quality and they know the difference. To target the ultra-rich, focus on creating products and services of the highest quality and invest in your branding efforts to ensure that you stand out from the competition. Remember here, if you try to be everything for everyone, you will go nowhere. Focus on your target demographic. Make sure that your products and services are of the highest quality and also create branding that is on point. This is the only way to survive and succeed in today's economy. And the reason for that is the Cantillon effect. We explained about the Cantillon effect in the episode number 32 of the Money Arata series. The Cantillon effect is creating a growing wealth gap between the rich and the poor. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. Is this fair? Of course not. But it is the reality. It is a harsh reality that small businesses and individual service providers must face to survive in today's economy. The ultra-rich can afford high quality and they know the difference. And if you are a passionate service provider, if you really know your business, if you are an artist, somebody who's an enthusiast, you also know when something is good or not in your industry. Your premium clients can also spot the difference just like you can. So if you don't deliver the quality that they expect, they may go and never return. So with them being ultra-rich, you can expect they won't be short of other options. To achieve loyalty with them, you need to invest your time and money into creating the very best quality products and services. Don't ever think about trying to maximize your profit by compromising on the quality of what you produce. If there is something that is not going very well in your business, never lower the quality to lower your prices. Actually, you should raise your prices so you can maintain your quality. So if you want to successfully appeal to your premium clients, it is essential that you focus on providing the highest quality services and products. You need to be confident that your services and products are among the best of the best. And it's not just about the quality, you also need to consider the customer experience. You know, how to make sure that your clients feel welcomed, respected, and valued. And of course, you need to make sure that your customer service is top-notch. The rich also have insecurities and need for status. The rich want to buy products and services that can help them to stand out in their social group, especially when it comes to showing off their wealth, their good taste, their accomplishments. This means that they have a certain amount of social pressure to show to their peers that they are living a very luxurious lifestyle. Therefore, status matters a lot to them because it helps them to stay with respect inside of their inner circles and also close more businesses with each other. So, if you want to market to the rich, you need to invest in research to always be the first in your market to bring new trends. You need to be the one to step ahead of the competition and focus on creating something of value that will stand out from the rest. When the rich buy your products and services, it should help them to feel more confident and more secure within their social group. Therefore, you need to make sure that you offer something of value and quality that will be appreciated by the wealthy. It should also be something that is unique, with a certain degree of exclusivity to it. In other words, it should be something that is not widely available and something that is difficult to replicate. In this way, you can be sure that the wealthy will be interested in your products and services. The key takeaway here is that the wealthy have their own insecurities and need for status, and they will be willing to pay for something that can help them to stand out. Therefore, if you want to market to the rich, you have to ensure that you have something of value to offer that is unique, exclusive, difficult to replicate. In that way, the rich will be drawn to your products and services. You need to create a brand that will be attractive to the rich. You need branding that will make them want to trust and invest their money in you. Having a strong brand is essential to business. Therefore, you need to hire the best designers to craft the perfect visual identity for you. And it's not just about visuals or slogans, but it's about actually creating the entire experience that draws in customers and investors. It is not doing something by yourself. Even if you are a branding genius, you need to have a top-notch team that can create the right atmosphere, hire and train the right people, and invest in the right advertising. Networking with the right people here is key. Creating a strong brand requires a lot of work, but it is worth it in the end. The right branding can attract the right clients and partners and investors and make them trust you with their money. When you are creating your brand, take the time to think about what you want it to say to the world. What values do you want to communicate? What do you want people to think when they hear your name, the name of a company? Don't settle for anything less than the highest quality work, because that's what will truly make your brand stand out. Always remember that your product or service can and will be targeted by copycats. So your brand is what will help you to differentiate. The more money you're willing to give, the more money you can get. You don't need a huge marketing budget to get into the right circles and make your business successful. The secret is to make smart partnerships and be willing to give a big part of your profits to your partners. Yeah, I said a big part of your profits. The more money you're willing to give, the more money you can get. This sounds counterintuitive, but it is exactly what you should do as an entrepreneur to maximize your profits. It is possible to change all that mindset and be better at doing business. We have many interactive activities for that in our training, Truly Wealthy, that you can see in arata.se/truly wealthy. For example, if you're opening a chocolate boutique, you need to find who are, for example, the best wedding planners in your region. When they bring couples who close business with you, then you should give this wedding planner a big commission for their referral. This is an effective way to build relationships with people who can help bring more customers to your business. You don't have to spend a lot of money on advertising or even hiring a sales team. All you need is a few strategic partnerships. Partnering with the right people can also open doors for you. When you collaborate with other businesses, you can learn from them and you can get access to their networks. You can also use their influence to increase your visibility and reach more potential customers. It is very important to be generous with your partners. Don't just take their referrals and give nothing in return. Offer a generous commission or reward them in some way. This will motivate them to keep promoting your business and give you more referrals. If you want to remain profitable in today's economy, you need to specialize in providing services and products to the ultra-rich. To be successful, You need to make sure that your services and products are of high quality and that your branding efforts are focused on the right target demographic. So if you are a passionate service provider, invest your time, your money into creating quality services and products that will be valued and appreciated by the ultra-rich. We have a training to help you develop this entrepreneurial mindset at arata.sc/truly wealthy.